Welcome to the ClarkCountyToday.com weekly news update, your comprehensive source for the latest developments shaping Clark County, Washington. Here are the most pressing stories from our community this week. Ever-increasing teacher salaries strain school district budgets. In our first feature story, we delve deep into the ongoing conundrum surrounding teacher salaries and the strain it imposes on the budgets of our local school districts. As highlighted by a recent column penned by Ken Vance, editor at Clark County Today, the issue stems from the aftermath of the 2012 McCleary ruling, which mandated a significant increase in education funding. While this initiative aimed to bolster teacher salaries and improve the overall quality of education, it has inadvertently led to budget shortfalls in districts such as Evergreen, Vancouver, and Battleground. These shortfalls have forced drastic measures, including layoffs and position eliminations, sparking a contentious debate over the delicate balance between adequately compensating teachers and maintaining a sustainable education system. Francis Scott Key Bridge replacement raises questions about I-5 bridge project. Our next feature story shines a spotlight on the national conversation sparked by the collapse of Baltimore's Francis Scott Key Bridge and its implications for the ongoing Interstate bridge replacement project. With efforts underway to replace the bridge at an estimated cost ranging from $400 million to $2 billion, President Biden's commitment to cover the expenses faces bipartisan pushback. Transportation officials grapple with the dilemma of prioritizing increased roadway capacity versus accommodating larger vessels passing beneath the bridge, underscoring the complexity of infrastructure planning amidst concerns about traffic congestion and safety. SCOTUS decision impacts redistricting map in Clark County. Moving on, we analyze the recent decision by the Supreme Court of the United States regarding the implementation of a new redistricting map in Washington state. With the court denying a stay on the map selected by Judge Robert Lasnik, the boundaries of legislative districts for the 2024 election cycle are set to be determined by the Lasnik map. This decision carries significant implications for Clark County, as approximately 16 precincts may be moved from the 17th to the 20th district, affecting thousands of local voters. The refusal of the stay has stirred criticism and concern, particularly from Washington GOP Chairman and State Representative, Legislative District 19, Jim Walsh, who fears potential partisan implications. Reviewing the 2024 legislative session in Washington state. Turning our attention to state politics, we reflect on the recently concluded 2024 legislative session in Washington state, as outlined by Elizabeth New of the Washington Policy Center. The session was marked by significant increases in state spending over the past decade, raising concerns about fiscal responsibility in the face of stagnant population growth. While progress was made in healthcare policy, including advancements in licensure issues and continued exemptions for psychiatric hospitals, contentious debates emerged over the push towards universal health care. Worker rights and taxation also took center stage, with new payroll taxes and union influence drawing criticism from various quarters. As the dust settles from the legislative session, the focus now shifts to how these policies will impact the lives of Washingtonians and the state's economic landscape moving forward. Cast your vote. Lawmakers and tax relief. Before we proceed, we invite you to visit ClarkCountyToday.com and participate in our weekly poll addressing the topic of broad-based tax relief considerations during the 2024 legislative session. Your voice matters, so be sure to cast your vote and share your opinions with our community. Tragedy strikes on Mount St. Helens. In a somber turn of events, we mourn the loss of a Washougal man in a tragic climbing accident near Mount St. Helens. Despite his extensive climbing experience, 42-year-old Roscoe Shorey lost his life due to unforeseen dangers posed by warm weather conditions. The incident serves as a sobering reminder of the inherent risks associated with mountain activities and underscores the importance of exercising caution and preparedness when venturing into the great outdoors. Arrest made in Northeast Vancouver homicide. Transitioning to local law enforcement news, we bring you updates on a fatal altercation that unfolded in Northeast Vancouver, resulting in the arrest of Richard Vanderhoek on a charge of murder in the second degree. Following a 911 call, deputies discovered the victim with an arrow in his chest, sparking an ongoing investigation into the circumstances surrounding the incident. As details continue to emerge, our thoughts are with the affected families. Conservative Book Club launches in Battleground. Battleground is set to welcome a new intellectual hub as a conservative book club prepares to launch in April. Led by C.R. Wiley, a conservative pastor and writer, the Russell Kirk Paleocon Book Club aims to foster discussions on conservative themes. Located at the Battleground Library, the club's inaugural meeting is scheduled for April 6th. This initiative reflects the growing interest in conservative ideas within our community, regardless of political orientation. Upgrades enhance accessibility at Washington School for the Deaf. In a testament to inclusivity and progress, we highlight the transformative upgrades underway at the Washington School for the Deaf in Vancouver. With a new academic center and athletic facility on the horizon, the school is poised to become a beacon of accessibility and innovation for the deaf and hard-of-hearing community. Executive Director Shauna Bilyeu underscores the importance of creating a welcoming environment that prioritizes communication and accessibility, with innovative design elements tailored to meet the unique needs of students and staff. Scheduled for completion in time for the 2024-25 academic year, these upgrades represent a significant step forward in breaking down barriers and fostering a sense of belonging for all. Financial concerns in Ridgefield School District. Rounding out our coverage, we turn our attention to the financial challenges facing the Ridgefield School District, as highlighted by Heidi Pozzo in her thought-provoking opinion piece. Despite significant revenue increases in recent years, concerns loom large over the district's financial sustainability, with costs outpacing inflation and enrollment growth. As the district grapples with the prospect of new bond measures and potential levy increases, critical questions arise regarding the long-term implications for taxpayers and the delivery of quality education. With the community's decision on these matters looming, the stakes are high, underscoring the importance of informed decision-making and fiscal prudence. That brings us to the end of another insightful episode of the ClarkCountyToday.com Weekly News Update. For more detailed coverage of these stories and additional updates from our community, be sure to visit ClarkCountyToday.com. Join the conversation on social media, share your thoughts, and stay informed about the issues that matter most to our community. Thank you for tuning in, and until next time, take care and stay engaged.